We arrived Mumbai a week prior to the Ganapati Puja celebration, and that is why I have started this video with a homage to Lord Ganesha to bring prosperity to all, along with the images of the iconic locations of Mumbai city, that is the Gateway of India and the Taj Hotel.
Hello everyone, today is 19th August and we are proceeding towards Mumbai. Our flight is at 20 minutes past 4 by Indigo Airlines. We still have two and a half hours left. Boarding is around 3:30 p.m. So we have to wait for some time. We have a few plans there at Mumbai, but it's raining there, I have heard. Raining very hard. Let's see what happens, and we shall be there once we are in Mumbai. Thank you.
Our plane landed in Mumbai 2 hours and 20 minutes late because of extreme bad weather and air traffic congestion. It was raining heavily at Mumbai then, and we had to go to South Bombay in the Malabar Hills, our guest house where we reached around 10 pm. The next morning, we explored the area around our campus. There is a beautiful park named Priyadarshini Park where we learned that camera is not permitted, but one can use mobile camera for photo shoots, which we did later. The next morning, we decided to take a stroll around our building complex. Just now I am standing in front of the park, Priyadarshini Park, and that building in front is the Hyderabad estate, which houses the guest houses on the 11th and 12th floor. Since we are not allowed inside the park, we decided to go around our premises in the Hyderabad estate. We crossed the road and along the pavement we took left turn towards the building. And the road that you see in front, that is for the vehicles. If you come by vehicle, you have to go by that road and enter through another gate. This gate is only meant for the pedestrians. Here, while you enter inside the premises, these are the residential quarters of the officers living here, and that is the CGHS Wellness Center inside Hyderabad estate, very conveniently located. And this pavement or track leads you towards the guest houses. It's a beautiful location in South Bombay. This road is called the Nepean Sea Road, and this is also called the Malabar Hills, one of the best locations of Mumbai. There's a huge banyan tree here, and that is the building. On the 11th and 12th floor, we stayed on the 12th floor. I had to book the guest house a month before our arrival online, and also pay the requisite fees online. The VIP suites were booked from here, and as we enter the building premises through this gate, we will get to know about the details
of the building of Hyderabad estate, the lifts. Here the passage starts. "78 to 80 rooms on that side, corridor which leads to our room." This is another room. It's a balcony and it's sea facing. See the Arabian Sea from here. There is the Arabian Sea. And this park there, it's Priyadarshini Park. This is the master bedroom. Television. Dressing table, one almirah, and this is the washroom. Fairly big washroom. Hi everyone, we are now at Nepean Sea Road, Hyderabad State, and the view from our room is this. The Arabian Sea in front. This is the road, and that's the Worli Bandra Sea Link. And this park in front is called Priyadarshini Park here. Mumbai weather is very bad. It's raining. You can see the high tides sea. But overall, it's a wonderful view. house of Kamala Nehru Park, Mumbai, Malabar Hills. This is also called the Hanging Garden.
যে ববিন মতন বেরায়
Haji Ali Dargah, as seen from the moving vehicle, is a significant Islamic religious site located on an islet off the coast of Urli, accessible only by a path that is submerged during the high tide, creating the illusion of it floating on the water. It houses the tomb of the Sufi saint Pir Haji Ali Shah Bukhari. Free Natural History Museum with preserved animal specimens, including big cats and birds, is located inside Sanjay Gandhi National Park, in short called SGNP, in Mumbai, offering educational insights into the region's wildlife and conservation. The museum is one of the park's attractions alongside the Canary Caves, safaris, and other nature based activities. We visited the sites accessible by e rickshaw, which are driven by the ladies here. A 2000-year-old complex sits within the park, housing about 109 caves cut out of basalt rock, forming a protected archaeological site. The word Kanheri is derived from Sanskrit word Krishnagiri, which literally means dark mountain like the color of Krishna. Here you can see the magnificent relics of Buddha and the Bodhisattvas and walk along the pillared corridors of the prayer halls. One can drive, walk, take a bus ride, or even cycle up to here. The Kanheri caves are a group of caves and rock cut monuments cut into a massive basalt outcrop in the forests of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park in Mumbai. They contain Buddhist sculptures and relief carvings, paintings, and inscriptions dating from the 1st century CE to the 10th century CE. The cave complex comprises 109 caves. Each cave has a stone plinth that functioned as a bed. A congregation hall with huge stone pillars contains a stupa. Rock cut channels above the caves feed rainwater into cisterns which provide the complex with water. Once the caves were converted to permanent monasteries, their walls were carved out with intricate reliefs of Buddha and Bodhisattvas. Kanheri caves were built in the 1st century and had become an important Buddhist settlement on the Konkan coast by the 3rd century CE. One can avail the bus services of SGNP to go towards the Kanheri caves. The fare by bus is 25 per head. It takes hardly around 15 to 20 minutes by bus to reach the gates of the caves. The staircase leads you above, but be very careful and alert of your belongings, especially your mobile phone, since there are lots of monkeys here around, always in the lookout for food from the visitors. Your mobile phone can too be snatched if you are careless. There are entry tickets to the caves, and for the camera, you have to pay some extra charges. The caves turn out to be more beautiful during the monsoons because you can see water falling from the cliffs above, creating a stream below, and even creating small waterfalls. This beauty won't be available in other seasons. The site is declared as a centrally protected monument by the Archaeological Survey of India. Sanjay Gandhi National Park is wilderness in middle of the city. The park is also known as Borivali National Park, is a large protected area in 103 square kilometer with a history dating back to 4th century BC. The national park is part of the Western Ghat biodiversity, forming roughly 20% of Mumbai city's geographical area. It is home to more than 274 species of birds, 35 species of mammals, 78 species of reptiles and amphibians, 170 species of butterflies, and over a staggering 1,300 species of plants. The park provides excellent views of valleys, hills, and open expanse, ideal for film shooting. Key attractions include mini train, lakes, Kanheri Caves, garden, Gandhi Smarak, boating, etc. Shootings on Sunday is not allowed, preferred due to high tourist footfall.
बस उधर तक जाएंगे, वो ब्रिज वहाँ तक जाएंगे और फिर वापस।
Medium leg नहीं है तुमने।
Here you can view the beauty of the caves and the sound of the water falling from the cliffs above, water cascading down and forming a stream. This is the beauty during the monsoons, but at the same time it could be dangerous. You have to be careful while going up or coming down. The stairs are slippery. You have to be alert all the time and just keep on enjoying the beauty of this cave here.
Bandra Worldly Sea Link. Kingfisher.
मस्तक झूले शशि बहारी।
जय जय जीवन राज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव।
भाव भगत से कोई शरणागत आवे, संतत संपत सब ही